Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's another lovely day here on the farm, and we are getting directly into work today. We are starting off with a little bit of cattle feed. We're just going to go and set that right there. So we went ahead and picked up all the bales, did a little bit of good old cattle feeding, and the more I've looked at it, these beef cows need a way to supplement them. And I've been trying to think of the best way to supplement them. The only way I can think of supplementing beef cattle right now is to just go ahead and buy dairy cattle. So I'm actually considering buying dairy cows. And the reason I'm considering buying dairy cows, so I can buy this exact same pen we have right here. And we'll say we put this down right there. Well, we go over here to silo extensions right here. Here it is. This is the tank we could put all the milk in, and it actually stored it. So that's what I'm kind of considering. But another thing I'm considering is we got to take the good old Bale pick-upper and take it back to Mr. Buck. We also need to fill this thing up with some diesel before we leave, because we are running low. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this type of content, want to see more, please like and subscribe. Do what you guys do best. Guys, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's first time me saying it, and I really do enjoy it. So we'll go ahead and pull on out here, and we'll pull up next to the diesel drum. Well, it looks like this isn't working right now. So this is a mod convert that was privately done for me, and the person who did it, we're working with him to try to get this fixed. Looks like we can't put diesel in this as of right now. We'll have to get this fixed as soon as possible and actually get it working. What's the best way to take a piece of equipment back? Using a little bit too much horsepower. Just a little bit. I think for what he's told me, if you don't see him down here, he's probably down there near Jake's house. Yes, I'm here. Okay.
Over.
You move over.
You move over.
Where do you want this?
Hey, there's... Where do I want that? Just put it back where it was, right next to the bale shed.
You need bales picked up?
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could. I got 21 grass... Well, no, I can't do those. Not yet, because I got to wrap all of the grass bales, and then the hay bales haven't been made yet.
Damn far.
Thank you, sir.
I'll go put it up then. Pull on into here. You know, the funniest part about this is this is probably going to be the most horsepower this farm will ever see on it. But we'll go ahead and take this on back there to the back. You know, it's funny. When you own pieces of equipment like this and they don't stay at your own facilities, you're like, do you really own it, though? But who cares? We're going to pull this on forward. We'll back this on into here. Like that. Detach. And we are good to go. Bumper up a little bit. I still stand by what I said. This is going to be the most horsepower that this place is going to see in a long time. But you kind of feel like the pretty girl going to the school dance.
You need something?
You need help around here? I kind of ran out of stuff to do on my own farm.
I mean, if you were really feeling antsy, the only thing that I have is if you grabbed the bale wrapper, picked an area that was considered open and took my Kubota and just started wrapping bales. The other thing referring to bales is you can just keep all of your hay bales. I know we have our deal that I kind of like take a percentage of the bales, but we have enough of our own back and forth things going on. Just keep them all.
Okay.
Especially now that we have all of this grass, I'm going to be looking at almost 400 to 500 bales over the whole season. Because it's like 150 some a cutting.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of ground.
I guess I'll take this. Is the one you're currently in, is that hay or is that grass?
This is all grass. The only bales that I have right now are grass. So everything you see, you can wrap. For this field, I would say try and load them in my backyard field. So open up the gateway that goes in between the two. Jake's already done the work on that, and he's going to come in here and spray all the weeds. Plus, he has to rip around with his weeder. I just want that out of the way so he doesn't have to worry about it.
Alright, I guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah, appreciate the help, bud.
Oh, you're welcome there, bud.
Do you want any sort of payment for it, or is keeping all of your bales good enough?
Keeping the bales are good enough right now.
Yay! Free labor.
I get a little bit of free labor, you get a little bit of free labor. At the end of the day, we might make a little bit of a profit.
Yeah. I think the Kubota is sitting in my main shed. It's just parked at the back door.
Alright, I guess I'll leave the case magnum in the field then.
It's fine, it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, it might raise your property value a little bit too.
Sticks out like a sore thumb. Everything else is green.
Yeah, but it helps to have like $250,000 tractor in the farm.
I got the Kubota.
That ain't no $250,000.
Cost to fix it that much.
That might be true.
That's why I bought the 8100. I'm like, yeah, it's only 55 grand, but that thing's gonna be a heck of a lot cheaper to fix.
Oh, that is the truth. I don't even
I
want
think
to
this
know.
baler is probably the most expensive piece, though.
Yeah, and don't those things run like a half?
I don't think it's that much, but it's at least easy. It's easily over at least a quarter.
That's what I was thinking. It's a pretty good penny.
I haven't had to take it in for major service yet. Well, I take that back. I broke something on the pickup a couple months ago, but that was my own fault. Other than that, I haven't had any problems with this thing.
You can't fix dumb.
No, but there were those stones that were, I think it was the stones in this bottom field. It probably hit a couple of the tines, and yeah. The roller didn't push them far enough down into the soil like I thought they would. Hello. It's kind of weird seeing my own tractor go by. I used to be the only one running that. Ooh, also, if you want to, I did put that counterweight on the back, so these grass bales, you do have the ability to pick up 2 of them at the same time without it losing the back end.
I'll do that. I just kind of usually only do one at a time, so it's easier to unload them.
Yeah. If you're careful enough with it, you can slide one off and then keep it on and shift over.
Me careful. That's a great statement.
You know, it speeded up the process when I was over at the co-op ground, because I had like 33 bales. No, hang on. I had 31 bales I had to move, and one at a time was just taking a little long. These fields aren't bad because they're not big, but that co-op one kind of stretches quite a ways.
You know what we should do one of these years?
What?
I should plant nothing but field 6 of mine in straight grass and do nothing but silage out of that.
Buddy, we would be billionaires.
Ain't that the truth?
I think in total, I have done over 340 round bales, because when I had to fix my baler, it completely reset the counter in full, but I had over 200 bales on that counter before it broke, and now it's at 134. This thing has definitely got its work. It's paid for itself.
Well, I say that's what equipment's supposed to do. It's supposed to pay for itself. You're not supposed to buy it for it to be pretty.
Which is funny, because while it's done probably the most profitable work, it's only got about 6.5 hours on it.
I wouldn't say the most profitable work. It does the end part. It's like a combine harvester. Compare that to like your normal tractors that's on my farm. Well, a normal tractor on my farm does the tillage, does the planting, does the whole 9 yards, compared to a harvester that does one job out of like the normal tractor's 50.
Yeah.
So, like, take you, for example, you do what? Rolling the grass alongside of doing other stuff with it, fertilizing it, all that.
It's a fair argument.
He just gets the
Got a
reward.
fresh one right off the press for you. Hey, excuse me, I'd like my bales to be in one piece, please.
I thought you said you wanted them shredded.
No. I also don't want a fork in the side of my cover.
Oh, that'd be a bad day.
It would be a bad day. At least I got a shield before it gets to the main event.
You might need a little bit more weight on the back of this, bud.
It's not perfect, but it was a $300 weight.
Perfect. Don't even start this.
Well, you can't drive it at I just told you you could move it, but it's not like a full speed weight. It was only like $400.
Oh, Lord. I need to teach you how to buy weights.
Well, in fairness, I only need that weight if I'm moving grass bales.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Because I can haul 2 of them without the weight when I do straw or hay. And what's weird is silage bales, I don't need it either. It's like when it ferments, it loses weight.
It loses some of the moisture.
So if I can justify getting away with it, it just speeds up having to move, to be 15 bales?
I have no clue.
Well, I didn't reset the bale counter. Jake's field got 21 bales, and now I'm at 37, so it was 16 bales. That's pretty decent. I didn't get the analytics on this ground from last time. I wish I did. I'm starting to write all this stuff down so I can know the difference between each cycle.
You know what I know about the difference between my 2 cycles are for my farm?
Losing money and losing money?
I don't know about losing. I paid off my $1 million loan, so I'm not losing that much money.
Tell that to your cattle operation.
We don't talk about that part. Like, come on now. I think I figured out a way, though, to justify the cattle operation.
You buy chicken dung?
Well, we're going to buy some chicken dung. But, no, I think I figured it out. We are going to go ahead, I think, and build another pasture that's going to be for dairy cows.
Oh, someone's getting into the cheese market, aren't they?
Well, more or less get you to buy the milk off me so you can make it into cheese.
But I have my own operation, and I get plenty of cheese.
But you can make more cheese.
But I have to buy that to make the cheese.
But more money. It's free money.
No, it's not. I gotta pay for it. I'm only making half the profit.
I mean,
if I'm buying the milk from you.
That's if I deliver it and all you're doing is just paying a little extra money out of your pocket, a little bit of money out of your pocket to get double back. I mean, that's, come on now.
Still, it's like I'm already making pretty decent amounts of stuff in general.
But more money.
This is why I suck at Monopoly.
Think about all the 50/20s you could buy.
Yeah, those things are still 40 grand a pop if you find them in pristine condition.
Exactly.
Yeah, I only got $10,000.
Oh, don't worry, I'm only at 13.
In fairness, though, I got quite a bit of stock piled up. I don't even know how much I have valued at. Hang on. I obviously won't be able to count Jake's bales because I won't know that yet. Got 28,000 in silage, 84,000 in cheese.
I wonder. Let's see. How much money is my stuff worth? I have a value. My farm is valued currently at $325,000 of what I just got laying around in silage and hay, pretty much.
I did not see that analytic at the bottom. Mine's worth 206 at the current, at max 292.
Is that the biggest size bale that this thing makes?
180s, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Believe me, the 180s I know do not look like big full-size round bales. You have to get the one mod that was in 22 with the, was like a 568 John Deere or something. The older one. That one made true looking big round bales.
Well, no, I was just talking about the, like, they're only 7,500 liters
7,500
each.
liters?
Yeah, I thought they were like 9,000.
Hay bales are, and then straw bales are 11,000. Okay, I'm moving up to do the hay bales.
You have fun. I'm gonna sit here and do this for a while.
Hey, you got me on the radio?
Yep, go for it.
Depending on how well the season turns out to be with all of the bales, I might actually cut you a small check for helping out with this.
That'll be fine.
No free labor. You're doing work that is actually kind of tedious. Now, if you were sitting in the baler doing the work, I wouldn't pay it, because that's the easy job.
Yeah, this is the fun job, though. Makes you use your brain.
That's all I really had. I'm just putting away. I forgot I still have to do all the big field on the Missouri crossing side. That one I'll have to get some more net, because I'm going to run out.
Well, get her done then.
I will get her done. What you doing with that?
Well, I'm going to use it to transport your grass bales back over to the other field.
Oh, yeah. That way it kind of gets them out of the way, but you just don't have to move the wrapper.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where... Everything I'm in over here on this side, right,
yes, that is all... The one bale that is sitting to my direct right, that's on the far south to you, that is the only hay bale. Unless this other sideways one is not grass. Everything north is all grass. I'll double check it. Hang on.
So everything north of you right now is grass?
Yes. That bale directly to my left is grass. The one directly to my left is grass. The one I'm driving towards right now is hay.
Okay.
There's 9 hay bales sitting over here. So if you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that should all be hay. Unless this guy's a runaway. Nope, that is hay.
All right. How many grass bales should there be?
21.
All right. I'll make sure to try to keep that in mind. So that means there should be about 10 more left I need to grab.
Yep, that'll work. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Alrighty, and now we'll just go ahead and hit the button right there, unload the last little bit of bales, and this is the last little bit of bales I'm gonna be doing for Buck at this point. Get him nice there. There we go. We'll turn this off. Return this back up here. Let it reset. There we go. She's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take that back to the back. So we ended up just transporting all the bales over here to this field. It was a lot easier for me just to grab this, go load them up, bring them over here, than it was for me to take that, load it up, take it all the way over there, unfold it. It would have been just a hassle, especially when I just had it hooked up to this not too long ago, and my monitor is still somewhat set up for it. Detach that back down there. Let's go ahead and take this on back to the farm and get started into some of our actual farm duties of the day. Alrighty, so I guess the next step is going to be getting the dairy part put up, and what we're going to do, we're going to get 50 head of dairy cattle, and we're just going to put them right here in the pasture and kind of let them live, and yeah, but to do that, I need a loan. USDA! And $100,000 loan later, we're going to be able to finally get started in our new dairy production. Let's get it started. Since it is only one dairy pen that we are putting down, I'm not necessarily too worried about it. I don't want it to be right there. I don't want it to put it like right here. Do you want to customize? Yes, we do. Because what I want to do So I want to put it going right here, all the way to back here, and bring it on around. We might as well use all this land as we can. And there we go. Not the prettiest little pasture in the world, but she will at least work for what we need her to. On top of that, we need to go here to extras, extra silos. Put this down right here. And there we go. We got that down. Now I just need to come over here to the cattle pasture part. Just stay under budget with this. We're also going to go ahead and get $49,000 worth of cattle, which ended up being 39 head of cattle. Still, that's enough female cows to do what we got to do for this. I am going to actually texture this up just a little bit. Made it look nice and pretty. And just that simple, we have our new cattle pasture in place, complete with the water trough. We have almost 40 head of cattle, which is 39 head of cattle here. Good load of cows. Now we need to get them fed up so that they have plenty of feed, water, troughs, everything like that. I wonder if I can give Jake a call, because the co-op does sometimes have a lot of stuff for us to rent. And I wonder, because they do a lot of transferring stuff, if they have any conveyor belts. Let me give a call, because I would love to see if I could rent a conveyor belt for like a week or two to be able to load a little bit of this silage out quicker.
Hello?
Hey, Jake, I got a question for you.
Okay, what you need?
Does the co-op by any chance have any conveyor belts or anything like that down there?
We don't have any conveyor belts. That's a scary word. Why? What you need conveyor belts for?
Well, I was kind of looking around and I was kind of realizing loading up this silage out of the pits is very slow and tedious using a wheel loader. So I was thinking if you guys had any conveyor belts I can rent for a little bit to kind of speed up the process.
Ah, well, I'm sure that how many, do you know how many you need? You need probably a picker-upper, and how much land do you want me to come out there and look at that with you here in a little bit or something? Or you think you have an idea what you need?
Well, I'd probably need a picker-upper and a Rodney.
Okay. I'm sure we can get something along here worked out. I'll look around, see what I can get sorted for you. I'm out in a field for buck right now, but I won't be here too terribly long, and then I'll be able to give you a ring back here.
Sounds good. I just figured I'd ask, because you guys I would think that'd be something you guys would honestly need at the co-op.
It's something we've wanted to get, something we've looked into. We just haven't pulled the trigger on. So yeah, I'm gonna look into them and I'll get back to you. You say you need probably a picker-upper and what we call a Rodney.
Yep, and what we call Rodney.
All right, we can get that figured out. I'll let you know here in a little bit.
All right, sounds good, bud. See you in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
All right, I kind of noticed that the tractor is a little bit on red. Let's go ahead and try to repair this. No, you know, I don't make that much money doing this. That is $32,000. I would rather sell this tractor. You know, this is going on the auction block, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be selling this tractor, slightly used. It has a $32,000 repair bill that I will not pay before you buy it. It's a sight unseen. No, that is way too much money. Nope. I'm gonna just simply hook this back up over here. I'm gonna load it full of silage. I'm feeding those cows, and then I'm not touching it again. $32,000. Good gracious. Might as well turn it off, because Lord knows ain't gonna get another $32,000 worth of damage. Good God. I don't even know what I was walking over here for. All right. Time to load more silage, and I think this pit is about as dry as we gonna get her. $32,000. And there we go, the last bucket of the day. We'll go ahead and lower this down, turn that off right there, turn the lights off. Getting a little bit darker every minute we sit here and get this work done. This should make these cows really happy. Hopefully they'll start producing milk pretty quickly. Now the goal is keep these cattle long term, not to really worry about them. Hopefully keep them around the farm and keep making money. We'll just leave that right there, that should be fine. Alrighty, let's go back on up here. And it looks like I get to do my favorite job and end the day out. Some more rolling. If you can't tell, guys, I've kind of gotten tired of rolling already. I've rolled every field except 7. Once that field is rolled, I'm done for the year. I just got to get it rolled. Go ahead and go across our little crossing right here. All right, there we go. We'll go ahead and hit that line right there, and we will go ahead and start doing the up and down passes of this field. And as of right now, let's just get this done. Hopefully it won't take long at all. Alrighty, and this is the end of the day. Finally, taking the old Case IH home. We have all the fields, all of my fields have been completely rolled. No more rolling can be done from my end. Thank you, God. I'm done. I can finally relax. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to leave this in the farm and turn the lights off. And we're calling it a day here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much. Close for you showing me, my entire family. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.